Hello, here is BB Walker. Welcome to my channel. I hope you are doing well. Thank you for over 2,300 subscribers and still growing. And today's video is about the Zoom G3Xn looping mode and combining it with the drums from Yamaha PSR S670 as a drum machine. And I'm also using these foot controllers, sustain pedals, to have some nice rhythm transition. And the basic thing, what I want to achieve is to have the looping things and effects from Zoom to my guitar, and I want to use these nice rhythms from Yamaha. So basically this is what I want to achieve, and there is no possible to synchronize those two devices using the electronic interface or something. So I have figured out how you could use it with some tricks, and these tricks will be explained later. Now I'll be prepared this live demonstration. So what could you achieve? So basically I have this nice clean patch prepared with some delay and the noise gate. And let's try do something. Okay, so it was the live demonstration, what I have achieved, and now I will explain how to achieve such a things and what actually I have used here. So basically I have my own patch, which consists of some things, and let's take a look. What do we have in here? So basically we have a noise gate, we have a black pedal, compressor, analog delay, and the most important thing at the end is the rhythm and the looper. I am using 2-unit mono looper, which is better than stereo. I don't need stereo, but I have this larger capacity of the track. It's 90 seconds if I remember well, so it's good for some chord progression. And basically, what is the trick? The most important trick is to set this rhythm with the same BPM as your style. I hope it's seen. Yeah, I think it's seen now. So this is 93 BPM. Sorry, it's very difficult to set up this camera. All right, now I think you see. So there is 93 and the volume is 0, because actually the drums, so 93 BPM and the drums come from Yamaha. It's a very important thing. Why? Actually, here, if you start it, you get this built-in rhythms, but I don't like them. I think they are very simple for practicing playing rhythm, but they are not good enough to using in a live performance. And it's obvious that this from Yamaha sounds really better. And the most important thing, I have this transition. So I'm pressing the pedal. And this rhythm, you get this feeling with drums. It's really nice to hear. So actually I'm connecting these two pedals with Yamaha to change the rhythms during the play. You have seen it in the live video. So actually how to start with synchronizing and be synchronized with Yamaha. And now I will show you how to achieve it. So basically let's clear by pressing hold the 2-unit mono looper. 2-unit mono looper is better than 1 unit because you have 2 buttons to control it. So with this button you start and stop, play and overdub, and with this you stop completely and clear. So basically pressing it during the play doesn't ruin your loop. Okay, so how to achieve it? The same BPM, I recommend start from something slow to practice, because in 140 it's very difficult to play, but it's possible, and I will explain why we are using this muted volume. So basically the trick is that if you don't put this rhythm on your chain with the same BPM, you probably will have problem with loop on long time. This few milliseconds between the pressing start and stop recording will give you that you will lose your rhythm. And in this trick you always have the same pattern length, because it is my experimenting and I have noticed this feature. So if you put the rhythm and turn the volume, you always have the track with the length matching the quarter notes of the BPM. So it's quantized. Actually, this track is quantized and it matches the tempo. So how to achieve it? You start the drum machine, you start the rhythm. Doesn't matter now actually when, because the most crucial is when you press the record for the first time. There will be this counting down 4 quarter notes, so you need to wait it, but 1, 2, 3, play. As you can see and hear, now we are in rhythm, and thanks to this rhythm muted, the length of the pattern is still the same. soloing, or you can record the overdub, which means the second track. And I'm still going to play. Like this overdub, double press to the erase. You can disable the rhythm, and if you go with proper start again, I missed the tempo. Rhythm again. And using the foot, you can switch the rhythm. Okay, so I will disable because I'm screaming too much to the microphone. Okay, so let's compare it with another possibilities. This is not a fully featured looper, so you don't have tracks like the Bose looping machine. Okay, so this is only additional things to your guitar effects. But for me, with this Yamaha PSR S600 and this Zoom, I got this nice possibility to use a track in loop and then perfectly with the rhythms. So the most crucial thing that you have to remember is that you have to put the exact tempo in BPM 93, for example, for practicing. For start, I think it's good. And then if you are good enough, you can go up, so more, I don't know, 119 even. If you want. So the crucial thing is to set up the same BPM, set volume with the rhythm to 0, and record it with this quantized track length, because if you make it without the rhythm, it will be very difficult to hold the rhythm. At the first few bars, you can hear it's okay, but if this live performance takes a few minutes, you will hear after this time, this milliseconds to milliseconds, and this gap between the rhythms will grow. But with this trick, so it cuts the track of the recorded guitar track and put it again, and they're perfectly in the time length. Of course, if you make a delay, you have the standard same constant delay. But if you hit with the starting at the proper time and press stop, it cuts into proper quarter notes. So very important and useful thing with this rhythm, muted rhythm actually. Okay, so I think it's all for now. If you have any questions more about how to use these loopers, I have explained some basics, but if you want to have more, just give me a comment and I will explain, of course, especially for you. As I said at the beginning, the subscribers is still growing. I really appreciate it, and thank you for these thumb ups and comments and support comments. I really love it. So stop talking. Have a nice weekend. See you later. It was BB Walker. Good luck.